Hello, boys and girls, it's Inga. It's Christmas morning, and as I promised, I would like to tell you one of my favorite holiday stories. A big shout out to my friend Judy at Artfelt in California, not only for helping me with the puppets, but also for giving me some wonderful ideas to make sure I do this story justice. Let's hope I can follow through. And I want to gift it to all my little friends, my friends at GCS, my family out in Montana, and my new grandbabies, Emmy and Ryan. I hope this is a story that you take with you and carry forever, because it has so many wonderful lessons about caring and sharing and reusing and recycling. It's definitely a keeper. But let's get started, shall we? Mr. Willowby's Christmas Tree, written and illustrated by Robert Barry. Can you imagine, not only did he have the words in his head, but also the pictures which he let go through his fingers. Amazing. Mr. Willowby's Christmas Tree. Here it comes. On a big truck. It's such a big tree. Mr. Willowby's Christmas tree came by special delivery, full and fresh and glistening green, the biggest tree he had ever seen. And here it comes, boys and girls, the biggest tree he had ever seen. Whoa, Nelly. Here's Mr. Willowby. He dashed downstairs to open the door. This was the moment he'd waited for. A magnificent tree, splendid, he cried. Please, sir, won't you carry it inside? Here it goes. I think it might look best this year right in the parlor corner here. So let's see, he's going to stand it up in the corner. See if he likes it. No. How do you think it looks? Fabulous, don't you think? Fabulous. What a gorgeous Christmas tree. But once the tree stood in its place, Mr. Willowby made a terrible face. The tree touched the ceiling, then bent like a bow. Oh, goodness! Oh, good heavens, he gasped. Something must go. Look at it's tipping. Baxter the butler was called on in haste to chop off the top, though it seemed quite a waste. That's great, Mr. Willowby cried with glee. Now we can start to trim my tree. So they chopped off the top. Ah, the top is off. Oh no, and he threw it away. How does Mr. Willowby's look? Just right now. And he finishes it with a star. When the trimming was well underway, the top was placed on a silver tray. Baxter said, I know just who'd be delighted with this Christmas tree. So it was presented to Miss Adelaide, Mr. Willowby's upstairs maid. See, he went up. And here is Miss Adelaide, who gets this beautiful tree. Do you think she's so excited about this beautiful tree? Oh, she says, look at my tree. A piece of this tree made this tree. Reuse. Pay it forward. Pass it on to the next. Share. Oh, such a good thing to do, especially in the holidays. Won't this tree be a pretty sight when I have trimmed it later tonight? But the top, oh dear, I'm so afraid, will have to be cut, sighed Miss Adelaide. And so with scissors sharp and long, she snipped off the top while she hummed a song. The top was set out the very next day in the back of the house to be thrown away. Here it is, too tall. Snip. Thrown away. Oh dear. Here goes the next piece. Thrown away. Oh. Miss Adelaide's happy, though. Her tree is decorated. 2 trees for 2 people. The little tree top caught the eye of Tim, the gardener, passing by. He certainly was not about to see that little tree thrown out. He hurried home straight away to see what Mrs. Tim would say. Fa la 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 la, surprise, surprise. His wife could not believe her eyes. But our house, she said, is so snug and small. I do not believe we need it at all. And before, I do not believe we need it all. The whole thing, you think? Because it's maybe just a bit too big. And before Tim had a chance to shout, she cut off the top and threw it out. Oh no. So here's Mrs. Tim's tree. She's all excited, and here's Mrs. Tim. Oh, I love my tree. But she took it and cut off the top and threw it out. Oh my goodness. Boys and girls, have you ever had a tree in your house, a real tree? It smells so good. The pine smells so good. Mrs. Tim decorated her tree and threw the rest out. Oh, so sad to throw things out. There's always someone who could use that little tree. And look who's next. Barnaby Bear was padding by. It almost hit him in the eye. Now who would throw a tree away so very close to Christmas Day? I'll take it home, that's what I'll do. Look, Mama Bear, a present for you. There he comes home to the den, the bear's den, with the tree. And there we go. There's the tree. And there's Mrs. Bear. Do you think she's happy? Can you see Mrs. Bear? Good. Do you think it's the right size? There's a pattern going on. What do you think is going to happen? Isn't it a pretty tree? Yawned Barnaby quite drowsily. But the little bear, standing off far, cried out, that tree won't hold a star. Look, there it is again. Oh my goodness, it's a little too tall. Barnaby said, let's cut a hunk off the bottom here at the trunk. But Mama Bear just shook her head and sliced off the top instead. Oh my goodness, here they go, slicing off the top. Hasta la vista, baby. But that bear family, they were happy now though, weren't they? Look, there's another piece, oh my goodness, left. I have sticky fingers, and there is their decorated tree. 4 friends and 1, 2, 3, 4 trees with a leftover tree and possibilities. Oh, let's see what happens. Jolly by golly, Barnaby said with a kick. Mama, that surely is just the right trick. Let's trim it with bells and honey rings, some berries and tinsel and popcorn on strings. Is that what you use to decorate your tree? Mama said, trim it just as you like. I've got to tidy up for the night. This top we won't need anymore. I'll just put it outside the door. There she goes. They're decorating, and she's taking that extra piece and putting it outside. And there it is. Oh dear. Later on that frosty night, Frisky Fox came into sight. He spied the tree top, rubbed his chin, opened his sack, and stuffed it right in. He scampered home and jumped his gate. This Christmas present couldn't wait. It's even better than mincemeat pie, said Mrs. Fox with a happy sigh. Then the foxes saw that their Christmas prize was just a wee bit oversized. Oh, not again. Look at it's still too tall. There, my dears, don't you worry. I'll fix that top in a hurry. So first they stand it up. And the foxes decide it's too tall, So they chop it off again. Oh, that's just right, isn't it? Oh dear, and now we have another one right there. Oh, Rabbit has to put his star on though. I mean fox. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trees, 5 friends, and 5 stars. A star for every tree, for every friend. Benjamin Rabbit found it then, just outside the fox's den. Oh, White Rabbit. There he is. It seems, he thought, most certainly Santa left that for my family. Look, he cried, see the tree I found, with that he called his family round. There was a merrymaking, rollicking, frolicking, carrot shaking, celebration around the tree. All were as happy as rabbits could be. Oh, it's like a party. He looked very happy about that tree. Benjamin Rabbit with his own hand sliced a carrot and made a stand. Now let's see how this will look in our little chimney nook. But right away the children cried, look, it's leaning off to one side. Here's the carrot stand, and here they put it up, and look, it's leaning off to one side. Let's stand it up and see in fact. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's too tall. What's going to happen? It's too tall, that's all, said Mrs. Rabbit, and as though it were a summer carrot, she gave it a chop and threw it away. The top. And there it goes. Whoa, look how small it looks over there, huh? See it? Oh, but Mrs. Rabbit is happy. They've got their tree all decorated. Then Mistletoe Mouse. Look how small that tree is. Just happened to see that tiny top of a Christmas tree. He pulled it through the snow and ice. Up some stairs he fell down twice. At last he reached his cozy house. It's just the right size, said Mrs. Mouse. Then at the top, if you please, they put a star made out of cheese. Let's stand it up. Because they're so happy, they don't even have to cut it off. There's the tree with the star made out of cheese. How happy are they now? Oh, wasn't it grand to have a tree exactly like Mr. Willowby? And look, it's come full circle. What started from this tree was chopped 6 times and ended up being that tiny tree right next to Mr. Willowby's. Do you see it, boys and girls? Right there. Mr. Willowby's Christmas Tree by Robert Barry. Do you see, boys and girls, that one tree was cut and was able to be used by all these other friends? That's called reusing or recycling and paying it forward. It was a gift that kept on giving from one tree. What a special thing to do. I bet there's things that you can share or give up a piece of to share with family. There were 7 trees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trees with 7 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stars. for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 friends. Those are cardinal numbers, boys and girls. Those are counting numbers. We count how many trees and how many stars. But we can also use our ordinal numbers to put them in order. Watch. The first tree was whose tree? It was Mr. Willowby's tree. The second tree, which came from Mr. Willowby's tree, was Miss Adelaide's tree. The third tree in succession was Mrs. Tim's tree. The fourth tree, which came after the third tree, was Barnaby Bear's. The fifth tree belonged to the fox family. The sixth tree belonged to the rabbit family. And last but not least, the seventh tree belonged to Mistletoe Mouse. If we put that little tree over here just for a minute, and I show you, this is the largest tree. This is the medium-sized tree, and this is the smallest tree. Large to small, but the small one made its way all the way back to Mr. Willowby's house. Large to smaller, to smaller, to smaller, to smallest. So many things to think about. You know what else I liked? There were so many different words about how to cut a tree. Cut it, slice it, chop it. Think of how many. You know what word I like? Lob it off. Lob it off. It wasn't in here, but I do like that word, lob it off. Anyway, just think all the things we talked about today and all the sharing that went on in this story. Sharing is great all year, and reusing and recycling is great all year. But in the holidays, when there's extra opportunities to be kind and caring, what a great idea. Mr. Willowby's Christmas tree. Merry Christmas on this special day to all my friends. Happy holidays. Ta-ta for now.